You want to say your name and where you're from, just so I can adjust the level?
All right. My name is Donald Tregre. It's Christmas Day 2012. I'd like to share some of the experiences I had growing up in St. John Parish as a young boy. To begin with, my mother always feared bad weather. Every time she would hear high winds or lightning and thunder, she would have a fear that something bad was going to happen. I never understood why, but later in life I found out that she survived a storm in 1905 when she was only 5 years old, which actually came from across Lake Pontchartrain and onto the shores in St. John Parish. At that time, there was a settlement in a little town called Frenier. At any rate, this little town of Frenier was caught off guard, not knowing that there was a hurricane coming, and didn't bother to evacuate or prepare. So when the storm hit, it had such a high surge of water coming from the lake that it swept all of the houses or camps or residents of the 200 people who lived there into the swamp. And then the only survivors of that storm were those who were able to cling to a boxcar which was stalled on the railroad tracks near the lake. Those that drowned were found scattered all over the swamp, some in trees that were 50 foot off the ground. So this tremendous surge of water that came through and hit St. John Parish, which had a water surge high enough to push water from the lake all the way up to the airline highway. Now, we didn't learn from that lesson because soon all of that land between the lake and the airline highway in St. John Parish was developed into subdivisions. There was also a settlement in St. Charles Parish called La Branch. There were about 200 German families who lived there and actually formed the land between the lake and the railroad track in St. Charles Parish. Well, again, they were unprepared too for this storm, and because most of that is wetlands, they didn't have any survivors from that storm. It killed about 200 people, and the town of La Branch was never again settled as a residential area.